Welcome to the Wisdom Chronicles channel. In life, respect is not just an abstract concept, but the foundation of meaningful relationships. It helps us build trust, connect with others, and reflects the character, values, and quality of each individual. However, some habits, often considered harmless, can undermine the respect others have for us. In today's discussion, we will explore 4 harmful habits that can lead to a loss of respect from others, drawing on the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. This ancient philosophy teaches us the virtues of self-control, calmness, and staying true to our values, even in the face of life's challenges. By recognizing these habits and making conscious efforts to eliminate them, we can build a life where others respect and admire us. Let this journey of self-discovery serve as an opportunity to reaffirm your values. After all, respect is not something you can demand. It is something you earn through your way of life. The more you stay true to your principles, the more respect will come to you as an inevitable consequence. Now is the time to listen, learn, and make changes to become the best version of yourself. As always, I'm giving you a small challenge. If you are serious about self-development and maintaining calm in any situation, watch this discussion to the end and leave a comment saying, "I accept the challenge," or "Challenge accepted," to demonstrate your readiness to show persistence. So, let's move on to the first harmful habit. Habit 1. Gossiping. One of the most underestimated habits that can significantly undermine the respect others have for us is gossiping. Gossip is often seen as harmless small talk, but it has a powerful negative impact. Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes self-control and focusing only on what you can control, strongly condemns gossip. According to the Stoics, gossiping is not only a waste of precious time, but also harmful to our relationships and integrity. The ancient Stoic advice, "Never speak about what you don't understand," is a reminder to verify information before sharing it and to remember the impact of our words. By spreading unverified or unnecessary information, we not only harm others, but also lose authority in their eyes. Gossip creates an atmosphere of distrust, making people wary of you, fearing that one day they may become the subject of your gossip. For example, take the story of Lucy, an office worker who often gossiped about her colleagues. At first, her stories seemed amusing to those around her, but over time, people began to lose trust in her. They became afraid that they could become the next topic of her conversations, and as a result, Lucy became isolated, losing the respect and trust of her co-workers. From a Stoic perspective, gossip is a form of judgment of others, and it takes away time that could be used for self-improvement. Instead of focusing on the flaws of others, Stoicism encourages us to invest energy in self-development and skill building. The teachings of Jesus also touch on this subject in the Bible, where he said, "Let any one of you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone." This teaches us that none of us is perfect, and by gossiping, we give ourselves a false right to judge others, which only diminishes us. In modern society, we see how harmful gossip can be, especially with the rise of social media. For example, unsubstantiated rumors about celebrities can quickly spread, often damaging their careers and personal lives. This demonstrates the immense harm gossip can cause, and it becomes clear why giving up this habit is so important for maintaining respect and trust. To combat this habit, you must recognize it within yourself and ask a simple question. Does this statement help anyone? If the answer is no, it may be time to reconsider what you are about to say. Developing compassion for others is also key, as it allows us to not judge, but rather understand and empathize. Instead of gossiping, focus on yourself and your goals, which will naturally steer you away from negative conversations. As Epictetus said, "It is not always good to know everything. Instead, focus on what truly matters." Habit 2. Being unreliable. Another habit that can quickly lead to a loss of respect is unreliability. In both personal and professional relationships, trust is the cornerstone, and reliability plays a crucial role in building that trust. When we make promises we cannot keep or fail to meet our commitments, we undermine the trust others have in us, and in turn, respect begins to fade. In Stoic philosophy, reliability is considered a vital virtue. The Stoics teach that we should never make promises we are not sure we can fulfill. Empty promises made just to please others or gain something for ourselves are the actions of fools. To become a reliable person, we must act in accordance with our words, demonstrating consistency in what we say and do. This is the foundation of trust. Consider the example of a company that frequently fails to deliver on its promises, whether in product quality or customer service. No matter how talented or innovative this company may be, if it cannot be trusted to keep its promises, customers will eventually lose respect and take their business elsewhere. Similarly, in our personal lives, unreliability can lead to broken relationships as people stop counting on us. Jesus emphasized the importance of being true to our word when he said, "Let your yes be yes and your no be no." This teaching underscores the value of honesty and consistency, not only in our relationship with God, but also in our interactions with others. Being reliable is not just an ethical responsibility, but also a demonstration of kindness and respect for others. To become more reliable, start by making only those promises you are confident you can keep. When you commit to something, treat it as a responsibility to fulfill, no matter how difficult it may be. This builds trust and credibility. Additionally, take responsibility for your actions, and if difficulties arise, communicate openly with those involved. Reliability, like any other virtue, requires practice and self-discipline. But once you develop this habit, you will earn respect and build strong, meaningful relationships. Habit 3. Interrupting others. Interrupting others is a common habit that, although often unintentional, can significantly damage relationships. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-control and patience, and interrupting someone is often a sign of impatience and a large ego. When we interrupt others, we signal that what we have to say is more important than what they are expressing, which not only disrespects them, but also disrupts the flow of communication. Epictetus reminds us that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and therefore we should listen more than we speak. The ability to listen is a skill that requires cultivation, and by practicing active listening, we can show respect for other people's opinions and perspectives. When we interrupt, we miss the opportunity to truly understand what the other person is saying, which can lead to misunderstandings and unnecessary conflicts. In a professional environment, interrupting others during meetings or discussions can make you appear impatient and unprofessional. It can also hinder collaboration and creativity by preventing open communication. On the other hand, when we take the time to fully listen to someone, we gain valuable insights and establish stronger connections. Interrupting can also create tension in personal relationships. Imagine a family where members constantly interrupt each other, creating an atmosphere of frustration and disconnection. But by practicing patience and listening with empathy, we can create an environment of mutual respect and understanding. To break the habit of interrupting, practice self-awareness and patience. Before responding, make sure the other person has finished speaking. Use positive body language, such as nodding and maintaining eye contact, to show that you are engaged and interested in what they are saying. Listening not only fosters respect, but also strengthens relationships. Habit 4. Complaining. Complaining is another habit that can gradually erode the respect others have for us. Stoic philosophy teaches us that complaining is useless. It does not change the situation, but harms our mental state and negatively affects those around us. Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you that matters, but how you respond to it." By complaining, we focus on the problem rather than on potential solutions, trapping ourselves in a cycle of negativity. Take, for example, the situation of being stuck in traffic. Complaining about the situation will not make the traffic move any faster. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to focus on what we can control, our reactions. You can complain, Or you can use the time productively, for example, by listening to an audiobook or reflecting on your day. The choice is yours, and your response will shape the rest of your experience. Complaints not only reduce the quality of our own life, but also drain the energy of those around us. In the workplace, constant complaints can lower morale and productivity, creating a toxic environment. The more we complain, the more we train our minds to focus on the negative, preventing us from seeing opportunities for growth and improvement. Jesus also taught about the power of acceptance and gratitude. He said, "Cast all your burdens on me, for I care for you," reminding us that we can let go of our complaints and trust in God's plan. By practicing gratitude and focusing on the positive aspects of life, we can overcome the habit of complaining and shift our perspective toward growth and optimism. To break the habit of complaining, start by recognizing when you do it. Pause and ask yourself, what can I do to improve this situation? If the answer is nothing, then acceptance is necessary. Focus on gratitude. Practice daily reflections on what you are thankful for, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your mindset from focusing on what is wrong to appreciating what is right, helping you stay positive in challenging situations. In conclusion, habits such as gossiping, being unreliable, interrupting others, and complaining may seem minor, but they can significantly damage. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter to learn more about Stoic philosophy and personal development. Remember, personal growth is a journey, and each step forward brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself.